Yo, what's up? It's DNA for sure. And this video is answering a couple questions at the beginning, but it's about going hard. Now, on my video about money momentum, one of my viewers, Rich Batar, asked me a question about pursuing his dreams. He says that he dropped out of high school. He's only 17. And people keep telling him that he shouldn't have done that to pursue his dream. And I'm going to give you my opinion and my wisdom on that. Now, first, I'm going to answer a question by LaserBoy98, another viewer who asked questions on that same video. First, he asked me why I mentioned the cooking pancakes thing for grandma. That was just a metaphor. It's actually happened where, the homegirl came over and I was just drunk as shit and I just felt like fucking having breakfast for dinner. And she cooked pancakes for my grandma, and she was like hella happy because everybody likes pancakes. And I was just saying that if, metaphorically, your Sofia Vergara, your money, does that, then she's a keeper, and don't ignore her and don't fuck up your money if it does that. But all in all, I didn't have enough memory on my phone to express that. I don't make my videos 30 minutes long because statistically my viewers stop watching the longer that my videos are. After about 8 minutes, most people stop watching. Like 63% of people stop watching, so I don't make them too long. But to answer that question, but go hard. If you want to pursue your dreams, go hard. I forgot who said it. I think it was either Thomas Edison. That's just my go-to guy. I read a lot of his quotes and things like that. Thomas Edison and Einstein. So if all right, if they say things, if I say a quote and I don't know who said it, I usually chalk it up to either Alexander the Great, Socrates, um, Aristotle, and Einstein. But whoever said it, they will say a wise man said, like the dude off a fucking Cosby Show. Wise man once said that you have to be obsessed. Every great person who's ever achieved anything that's worth mentioning has been obsessed with what he's doing. So if you want to be a rapper, you said an artist. I don't know what that means. Maybe you a painter. Maybe you want to be a singer, a tap dancer, whatever it is. Put your 110% into it. Understand that you don't have to go to high school. You definitely have to get your GED, and you would not fucking be wasting your time if you went to college and let's say you want to be a writer. If you take writing classes, if you want to be if you said you want to be an artist, took some art classes. If you went to, I don't recommend the Art Institute or any universities at this point, but even if you want to go to a community college or take online classes, it wouldn't fucking hurt you if you, we'll say you want to be a rapper. It wouldn't hurt you to take a couple writing classes and, learn a couple poetic pieces and learn about alliteration and different literary devices. Why not? You definitely have to be able to fund your career. You have to be able to add quality to your work. If you want to be an author, you should definitely take some writing classes. I would totally recommend it. You don't have to. Just like if you want to be a producer, if you want to be a musical engineer, you don't have to have a license for that. I met, if you know who Slick Giddum is, he was actually in my audio productions class 101. Slick get him from Atlanta. He raps with a rapper named T Rock. I met him. I spit for him. I didn't master my twisting at that point, but he was producing and rapping and stuff like that. And he went to the Art Institute of Atlanta in 2009 because it was recommended to him by T Rock that he should have that certification. Now, you have to have some you have to have some revenue. You have to have some income, bro. I mean, if you want to sit around, if you have rich parents, if your mom's a doctor and your dad's a lawyer, that's great, and they fund your career and your pursuits. And all you have to do at this point is take their money, market yourself correctly. You have to have a manager. You have to have, shows. You have to have the proper wardrobe. You have to have the proper quality. Who's going to fund these things? You have to be obsessed with your craft and with your career, or it's not really going to work in your favor. You don't eat, you don't sleep, you don't shit, you don't wash unless you're doing it for the sake of your career and your mental health and your money to be able to pursue these things. So, should you go back to high school? If high school's not your thing, get your GED minimum. It's not that hard. It's not that hard at all. You don't have to take GED classes. You don't have to prepare too much. You have to know how to read above a fourth grade level, around a sixth, seventh grade level. You have to be able to take instructions well. You have to be able to do algebra one, medium level, and they're gonna give you the formulas for algebra two. I haven't taken the GED test, and fucking I took the GED test when I was 17, 2008. So as far as the format, that's how it was for me. But definitely get your GED. If you even if you want to go to the National Guard and only work twice a month for $500 a day, whatever. If you want to get certified, if you want to go to fucking Job Corps like Krayshawn did and learn electrician studies or janitorial studies, whatever it is, you definitely have to have some source of income, and it's going to be that much easier, and you're going to be that much more qualified to work jobs that are more appealing and that are that increase your value as far as your income and your revenue. You have to have a job. You have to work. Even if you put most of your money into your career. So as far as that, I mean, you're not in the wrong for wanting to pursue your career as an artist. And I wish I had that opportunity. That's what I want to do right now. I'm going to do this school shit. And a lot of the money that I'm going to make is going to be going to rapping and studio equipment and improving my quality and marketing and my wardrobe and things like that. I think you're on the right path. I think if you don't feel like you can have a boss and have people tell you what to do, maybe you need to invest in being your own boss right now. Maybe you need to start your own business. Maybe you need to go to business school so you can, maybe start a restaurant or a barbershop, and then make sure you don't have to listen to anybody that's less qualified than you to tell you what the fuck you need to be doing with your time. You got your barbershop, you got your restaurant. Now you can take a lot of the money that you're making and put $1 million a year into your rap career or your whatever you're trying to do. So don't let anybody tell you that you're not gonna make it. Don't let anybody tell you that you're stupid for trying to do something that's unconventional. A lot of people are trying to do the same thing you're trying to do, but a lot of people that you know, a lot of people that are trying to do the same things that you're trying to do don't have the support financially, emotionally, physically, and don't even know what the fuck they're doing. My first tip that I would advise you to follow is to research people that you look up to and people that, not even people that you look up to. Research their success, how they made it. For example, Meek Mill, he literally got signed because he was on Twitter every day and he retweeted all of Rick Ross's tweets. And Rick Ross was like, dude, who is this cat? Looked at his Twitter, listened to his music, hit him up, messaged him. They met, and he got signed to Maybach Music. You know, research the fact that research how Bone Thugs and Harmony got on. You know, research the fact that a lot of these people don't want to sign people if they don't know how to freestyle off the top of the dome. Research the fact that you might need to learn how to mix and master your own music, and you might want to learn how to make beats. Research how 3 6 Mafia got on. DJ Paul's brother was a big drug dealer, and he fronted them $20,000 in like 1990, and they bought all the equipment and shit like that. And you know, Juicy J's mom was a librarian, and she bought him all music business books home, and he read all them bitches, and now he knows how to operate. Things like that. So research the successes of the people who are trying to do what you're trying to do. Research the failures of people that are trying to do or have done what you're trying to do. Learn the psychology. Learn the psychology of what you're trying to do. Talk to the higher ups and really get it. But I wouldn't say put, I mean, yeah, always put 110% in everything you do. But it wouldn't be a bad idea. It wouldn't be a waste of time if you either went back to high school, which you sound like you told me you don't want to do that. Definitely get your GED. Definitely at least consider taking some college classes for whatever you want to do. Even if you have to spend a couple $1,000s for, you know, like 16 credits or whatever, 16 college hours, whatever the fuck. But pursue your dreams, do what you want to do, go out there, get it, and go hard. Now, as far as you feeling like you don't know how to contact me, I should put my contact information in every one of my videos in the description. You can contact me on Twitter and Instagram at DNAYES4, the number 4, DNAYES4. You can email me at HISTER1 AARON at gmail.com, hister1aaron at gmail.com. You can, my Facebook is facebook.com/DATDODEAYE. My Facebook name is Aaron Upkush. And I put they're on my channel, all these contact styles, ways that you can contact me. But that's it, man. Follow your dreams. Embrace the haters. It's none of their business what you're doing, so don't make it your business what they're saying. That's it. It's DNA for sure. Follow your dreams, dude. Don't do anything else. Peace. Oh, yeah. Get money.